They say if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. And I couldn't agree more. But what does planning actually mean? Does it mean creating an elaborate 10, 20, or even 30-year plan? Or does it mean something a lot more simple? Hi everyone. In this video, I want to share with you the number one thing that has made me successful in business and in life. Something I like to call dream big, start small. You see, when we're kids, we're taught to follow our dreams. We're told to aim for the stars and that anything is possible. We're full of hope, excitement, and most importantly, we're full of energy. We have the energy of an unlimited amount of time. The only problem is that as we get older, somewhere along the way, we seem to lose that. We forget about our dreams. We get distracted by all the possibilities that seem to come at us every day. We postpone our dreams because of fear. Fear of failure, fear of the unknown, or simply because we think we're not ready yet. But here's the truth. If we're not ready, we never will be. There will always be reasons why we can't do something. There will always be people who will tell us why our dreams aren't realistic. But the only way to find out if your dream really is achievable is to try. Try and you'll learn what's possible. Don't try and you'll learn nothing. That's why I believe the best way to make your dreams come true is to just start. You don't have to have everything figured out. You don't have to have the perfect plan. Just start. Do something. Take some small action. Because here's what I've learned in business and in life. All great empires, all great companies, all great success stories started small. They started with a small idea, a small team, a small product, or a small service. But they took action. They took that small idea and they nurtured it. They worked hard to turn that small idea into something bigger. For example, Amazon started as an online bookstore. No one would have guessed back then that it would become the massive online marketplace that it is today. Same goes for Apple. They started with the Apple I computer, which by the way didn't even have a screen or keyboard. But Steve Jobs had a vision to create something bigger, something that would change the world. He took that small idea and he turned it into one of the most valuable companies in the world. Same for Instagram. It started as a simple photo sharing app. No one would have thought that it would become one of the most popular social media platforms with over 1 billion users. Now the same is true for you. Whatever your dream is, it can become a reality. But it all starts with taking that first step. And I know it might seem scary, but the truth is there's no better time than now. If you wait for the perfect timing, you'll be waiting forever. The truth is there's no perfect timing. You need to create your own timing. And you do this by taking action. By taking small, consistent action towards your goals. You will create your own timing. I know this might seem obvious, but trust me, this is something that we all know, but we don't apply. We all know we should start working out, but we don't take that first step to buy those shoes. We all know we should start saving money, but we don't take that first step to open up a savings account. We all know we should start that business, but we don't take that first step to buy that domain name. I'm guilty of this too. I've wasted so much time in my life knowing what I should do, but not actually doing it. But once I learned the power of starting small, things changed. I became more productive, I became more motivated, and I started achieving my goals. And the beautiful thing about starting small is that it becomes a habit. Once you start taking small actions towards your goals consistently, it becomes a part of who you are. It becomes your identity. And when this happens, you don't need motivation to take action. Action becomes your default setting. So what are you waiting for? What is stopping you from taking that first step towards your dreams? Maybe it's time you start that channel, start that business, or maybe it's time you pick up that phone and call that person you've been wanting to meet. Whatever it is, just start. Start today. Take some small action. Dream big. Start small. Who knows where your journey would take you? But if you don't start, you'll never know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.